Where's the broom? I got one of those big ass bugs.
I got chocolate cake.
My plates came in.
Yay!
It mailed me my plate.
Fine China.
Now I gotta
You're
put them.
officially legal.
Yep. Now I gotta put them on. But that's about it.
If I was an ox,
My sticker. My
No.
sticker expires November 2021. So it says 9/21 on there, and that's my birthday. And I'm like, that's cool.
What?
My birthday's 9/21.
no, but Ops did a little snicker, and I know that he does that sound when things happen.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What have you done?
Settle down.
It wasn't a fucking ER.
It was. SB, normally I would have your back, but bro, it came up full
It
up
was-
donkey.
Look
Like-
at the
It
was
you
recorded.
kicked your leg while you were doing it.
the video. What I'm talking about? It's when we played the Punisher. Every time the Punisher would die, or when you selected him or something, it was oh, like he'd make a fucking noise.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
Oh, shut up! I'm telling you, I don't know why I reminded that of some. I mean, I don't know why that's.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear it. What was it that sounded again? Can you please jog my memory again?
It was some sort of disconnected shrieking sound. Really, it was very guttural.
But that doesn't describe it. Can you one more time, please?
I cannot replicate the sound as I
Try.
do not have the vocal.
Give it
Shut
your
up!
best.
Be the little pigeon that could and
Did you get
try.
that? Shut up.
Oh my god! Are we doing something?
We're recording, aren't we?
Yes, we are recording.
God, I'm
This
afraid
is
to
all
eat
the
this
pre-show.
Well, pre-show.
This is all pre-show. All right. 1, 2, quiet. Hello. Welcome.
Hey, wait a
Here we
minute!
are.
I was doing
You
the intro.
shut your mouth to an intro.
Well, I was doing
Quiet.
You tell me that you were doing it. I said I
said-
was doing the intro.
I said
You was doing the intro. I said I was doing it.
Let's see. He
Said
was.
1, 2,
He
3.
did say he was gonna do it.
Quiet, everyone.
And I said
Yeah,
I
I
would do
wouldn't
it,
do
and then I said I would do it.
Do it.
Welcome,
Do it,
ladies
then.
and gentlemen, back to Odyssey.
Oh, wait. One sec. One sec.
Odyssey.
Everyone shush. And go clean now.
Was that my cue? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another installment of Shoot the Shit Saturday, right here on Odds and Ends Gaming. It is officially the season to give thanks. It is the time when we give thanks for having food by eating as much of it as possible. And
Yeah, buddy.
I should not do that, but I am Espionage DB7, the one and only. The person you may or may not have arguing with me, depending on how this is edited, a moment ago, Mr. Nicholas Zombie.
Hello.
In the background, probably making faces of some sort, is Obsolete 2003.
Yo.
And then we also have the giggling Valkyrie Grinder.
Hi.
It's been a while, folks.
It has, for whatever
Again,
reason.
We're running off that ring rust.
We didn't convene last week for Shoot the Shit.
There was a movie. You guys enjoyed it, right?
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
I'm talking
like
to
I
the
loved
crowd.
it.
I'm talking to you, Mr. Coffee, and you,
Death.
random citizen. Def, yes, Def,
The
And-
winner of the giveaway.
the winner of the giveaway.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Shirt's already on its way. She should be
That-
getting
That
it.
pumpkin was
mid-November.
great.
It's
Wait,
the
what?
Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
They don't show that on TV anymore, apparently.
Nope.
Hey, guess what? So if y'all say something that I don't like, I can bleep you guys now, like this. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of censoring from now on.
Fuck.
Just so you know.
Censor this.
That worked pretty good.
So if Ring's here,
He-
that's gonna be a whole hell of a
He
censor.
missed my fuck, but when after he censored this, that was a good one.
Anyway, I don't got much to talk about. It's been a
It's
week
been
for me,
1 week.
Since
but
you
I
left
know
it-
Nick said he had stories about some of his his conquests or something.
I got
So-
multiple stories. Different things happen. Life's busy. Anyway, hey everyone. You miss me, right? You miss my sweet content, my
Mhm.
charming voice on
Your
in
throbbing
your
content.
ear holes.
Okay,
That's
let's leave
all
throbbing
right.
out.
I was that's a story for later on. Anyway. Anywho, I've been
we don't
busy.
have we're not anchored to anything here. Like this is literally Shoot the Shit Saturday is literally us just talking whatever. It's like Mike. So I want to say this. Mike was having a conversation with me. He's like, "Far be it for a gaming channel to actually talk about gaming," and I'm like, I mean, I don't know things. I just say things.
We used to talk about it a little bit more, but I feel like we realized we're not a news channel.
Yeah,
We're not here to bring you late breaking things.
you get that somewhere else, but you
Yeah,
come here.
This is
we're
why
not-
we call it shoot the shit.
We're
We're
not
just
gonna
here
tell
to
you
fuck-
how Cyberpunk got delayed until never.
fuck.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say
Listen,
that.
I'm looking forward to playing
Don't
the game
say
in
that.
2024. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait to play it on a PS5.
So
I
at
mean,
the time of this
PS6
recording,
probably by then.
not that we talk politics here, but the election results have not yet been
Go!
announced. I
Fucking
wonder-
Georgia came in with the
I
goddamn
wonder-
steel
I
chair.
wonder if Cyberpunk will come out before we have an election result. Which
Yo,
one's going to come out? Is it going to be the election results or is it going to be Cyberpunk?
You see fucking Pennsylvania coming out with that stunner?
Oh my god.
It was sick.
From out of
Don't- we
nowhere.
don't- is
Out
it-
of fucking nowhere, RKO's being dropped left and right.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, well, you brought up the election. I'm fucking going
Wait.
on this. Georgia
No, I
in
didn't-
that
I'm not
sea of
talking about-
fucking.
Game.
I'm not
Georgia's-
talking about specific
We're
results.
not-
I was just saying
We're
the
not a political channel.
I
We
just-
agree
This is
not
not
to
a
talk
political channel.
politics.
And whoever you like to vote for, that's fine. I don't care. But Georgia fucking sneaking in there and being like, "Yeah, guys, I'm your friend," and then just fucking obliterating Bullet Club. It was
what
sick.
in the hell is he talking about?
I'm mixing wrestling with politics the way our president already did.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Check like him
It's the
fucking
same goddamn thing now, folks.
WrestleMania Battle of the Billionaires. I
Has
guess.
been, will be.
Fucking Bobby
Anyway.
Lashley up in there.
Anyway,
Fucking rest in peace, Umaga.
rest in peace, Umaga.
The thumb of what did he have? The fucking the spike, the Samoan spike, or what was that move that he had? That was like the finger poke of Doom version 2.0.
It was pretty sick.
You remember that?
All right. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I'd like to go to our gaming news correspondent Obs and see what the news is. Obs,
Settle down.
are
Well,
we drunk?
I haven't even had anything. I had one beer.
I have orange soda going on.
I got a
Okay.
bottle of Jack unopened. I can crack that.
I'm sorry, it's the payments and my chocolate cake.
Was what in your cake?
My chocolate cake.
Who put pain meds in your chocolate cake?
I have
Oh,
payment. I have to take payments because of my.
But you have to put them in chocolate cake.
Oh yeah.
No, I took. So do y'all want to know what happened?
Let
I can
Val
tell you
tell
what
her
happened.
story.
Okay.
So about 2 weeks, actually 2 weeks ago today. So since Ring's not here, I could tell you what happened. I got a hernia for my daughter, and for the past almost 2 years, it's an umbilical hernia. So I have like a small hole in my gut, which my intestines got twisted in, and they had to go in there and take out the hernia and take out a chunk of my intestines for yeah, because it got
That does
bruised
not
and
sound
they're
pleasant at all.
no, it was a bitch. I would rather go through labor like 20 more times, which I'm not, by the way, but I'm just saying I would rather deal with the birth
My God.
A
process
lot of kids.
than deal with this. Yeah. Or to be killed or something. I don't know. That was like the
Wow,
worst
please.
pain.
Listen here, you
No,
want to
I want to tell you like the I did want to die. That's how bad of the pain,
No,
like
don't,
the pain I
don't
felt.
want to die.
No,
feel
I
bad
don't
for
want
you.
to die. No, I'm just saying like the pain that I felt like no matter how like I try to sit down, walked, you know, I even had medicine for it before when I went in last time, and it wasn't helping. I was in pain for an hour and 30 minutes before I took my before my guy took me to the emergency room.
Ow.
But so they were afraid
How are
that
you feeling now?
well, right now since I'm on my pain medicine, I'm feeling pretty good, but
Hell yeah.
the pain is actually um it's not bad anymore. I feel better every day, but my kids kept kicking me in my stomach today when I was taking care of them, so I'm just a little bit sore.
Ah,
But I
Ouch.
get my staples out on Wednesday, so I'm really excited.
that's good.
So, and hopefully I can go back to work after that. If not, I have to wait the full 6 weeks of not working. But
Well, we're very happy that you're feeling better, and we wish you a quick road to full recovery and a very speedy convalescence.
Yes.
well, thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it was in the group chat. I'm sorry if I didn't say anything. But,
I didn't really tell anybody.
no, yeah, but still, I'm sorry. I'm happy you're doing better though.
Well, thank you.
But sometimes that group chat just get really fucking. I don't know what happens.
You don't participate. You don't
My
participate.
phone
Well,
just
also,
starts.
I
And
see you
that's
trying
no
to turn off the
exaggeration.
history. I'm like, I
Yeah,
wonder if
you're
he's trying
always
to
like,
turn off the
That's when I
sound.
turn off notifications. I go to but history's first for some reason. I click that every time.
yeah, Nick. I mean,
I
I'm
have to
sure
do
Nick is
that too because
working. Nick's
sometimes they
working, and
cut into my music.
Sometimes
he
I'm
just
just trying to relax, watch a YouTube video or some kind of other video.
here's the fucking messages coming in.
Yeah, it's like that. It gets like that sometimes.
Okay, I'm having too much fun with that thing.
You are. You really
You
are.
really are.
Anyway,
So
Val, happy you're doing better.
Yes.
Thank you.
so real quick before we get into new business, I do want to talk a little bit about something.
There's
I
old
want to talk.
business?
I want to talk about oddities and intros, just kind of like the wrap up, sign off of oddities and intros. I want to say, guys, I think it went awesome. I had so much fun with it, and hope that everybody who watched enjoyed it as much as we did. We pumped out the content the whole month. Like we literally had at least one video per day throughout the month of October. Sometimes a video and a stream, sometimes two videos. I mean, we're just like pumping stuff out, and I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I had a blast.
I legit had so much fun, and I was super sad when everybody's like, "It's the last day." I was like, "No, shut the fuck up! Stop saying that."
So I think it'd be kind of cool if you guys are up for it. We are, again, as Coffee puts it, a gaming channel.
Mhm.
If we kind of just talk about, because we actually beat some games, and we just kind of talk about some of the games we beat. I know Obs beat Resident Evil, or at least one half of Resident Evil. Val, you beat the Little Nightmares. You did some Bendy. I beat a few. So if, we can talk about those a little bit. Talk about plans for next year, because like I said, I think Oddities and Intros is without a doubt our channel's flagship event. It's definitely our busiest time of year, and we haven't seen stuff the first week of November because we're all taking a break. We're fucking tired. Okay, we're not machines. God damn it.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll bounce back and do some
Like
more
I've been
stuff in
fucking manic
December.
depressive this month. I've been like, God damn it. So hey, yeah, no, fuck. Yeah.
What?
So, I
Yeah,
mean,
pills for that, man.
Let's save that sound bit where he just like shrieked.
I know that caught me off guard.
Timestamp.
God.
you and your fucking sound bits, man. Well, anyway,
I'm really happy how oddities and intros went. Even though I was not too well in there.
you were part of
Obviously
the
some
shoot that did
podcasts.
at the movies, the
Yeah,
movie
we
night.
got
The
the
movie night was
season,
fucking fun.
Did some
the
podcasts, did some movies. It was a good
reviews.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, the offshoots.
Yeah, those are good times.
Yes.
Halloween's the best.
So
I got a tattoo of Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I saw that. That was very good.
Yes.
Did you design it yourself?
No, I had some painter do it, or some
Ah.
tattoo artist do it. Came out
It's
nice.
pretty badass.
I didn't see it until it was on me. Not
What?
on me like as in the ink, but like the stencil. It was a little nerve wracking. I
I
was like,
bet.
can I see it? Just like, okay. And I saw it. I was like, okay, that's good, cool. Let's fucking about to walk out.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I want to going back to the topic at hand, um, tell you guys a little bit about one of the games I beat that I actually really, really liked, and I regret that I did not play this in my childhood, although I feel like it might have traumatized me if I did. Fucking Clock Tower.
Mm.
So it's an SNES game. I did that. I basically uploaded a new episode of that every Friday. And it is a very, very good game. I feel like the the, the plot of that game would make an excellent movie, and I don't know why there's not a movie. And if there is, it definitely should be. It has its own slasher. It seems to borrow heavily from Friday the 13th a little bit, because there's definitely a Pamela Voorhees character. Then there's this little I called him the Campbell Soup Kid, because I don't know if you guys remember like the Campbell Soup commercials of those weird deformed. They weren't really deformed, but they were like, they look freaky. Like they had that 60s animation, and they just looked freaky. But there's this little kid who's, I don't know if he's a kid or what, if he's a grown man, like with the thing that was that what you're talking about? Willis Kid had, or like what the fuck? Gary Coleman, maybe he had that, but it was like he come after you with a giant pair of hedge clippers, and he chased you around the whole fucking map until you found a hiding place or somewhere to lose him. Like you literally could not get rid of him until you found some hiding place or some mechanism to get rid of him. Like there's a way to hide under a bed. I found out that if there's a parrot, because there's a fucking parrot in one of the rooms, that if you let out of the cage, he'll fly around and he'll give away your location. And I did exactly that. So he was chasing me around. I hid under a bed, and the fucking parrot gives away where I'm at. So he's still chased me around. It wasn't until I hid behind like a fucking cupboard or something that I lost him the first time, and then I pushed over a bookshelf on it. But it's got its own slasher, because I mean this dude is basically, you know, your every slasher, your Jason, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and all that. He's chasing you throughout the whole game. His mother is Pamela Voorhees. It's a house where they're doing all kinds of weird occult, like satanic rituals. I don't know if they're trying to like raise demons or what, but you arrive with like two other girls, and you're trying to find them, and apparently there is a way that you can find them. um I unfortunately did not get that ending. I didn't, because the best ending is where you find them and you survive with them. I unfortunately did not get that ending. I was the sole survivor ending, but it was a very well made game. The music is fucking awesome, and if any of you guys ever just pick up an SNES emulator and just decide, you know what, I want to play a classic retro, true classic retro horror game, you can't go wrong with Clock Tower. That's the one. I think out of the games that I played, I enjoyed Layers of Fear. I enjoyed Never Ending Nightmares, but my favorite, to be honest, was the Clock Tower. I really did enjoy that game.
That's pretty cool.
So with that, if Valve, you want to talk about your Little Nightmares, or if you want to, Obs, you want to talk about Resident Evil, or if y'all want to move on, I'm fine with that. But I just wanted to kind of.
That was your highlight.
Yes, I wanted to give a bit of a mini review of that.
Well, I already kind of gave the review when I beat the game for Little Nightmares. But I hear that there is a second one coming out. Excuse me, which I
Bigger
hope.
Nightmares.
Oh, I don't know what the name of it is, but Death and my friend Gilf had mentioned it to me, and so I'm looking forward to that. I want to know a little bit more about the main character because of how it ended and how she got on the boat and how or why things were the way they were. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can pull up Google and look at the lore, but I hope the next game goes into a little bit more detail about that. That game is definitely is meant to be played with a controller. I believe it was a console game before it got switched over to PC.
Mm.
And I do have it for my PlayStation 4. But minus the frustrations, I would definitely play that game again. Especially so I can know more of that story. I mean, if that makes any sense. It's just I feel like with
Yeah,
that
you got
game,
invested
I
in that.
didn't play it. Like I played it, but I wasn't into it until like more of the middle to end bit, because I was doing that playing more frequently than when I first started, which I played it, and then I think it was a few months before I got back into it. I know it was quite some time, but overall, I'm not disappointed in that game. I actually had fun, especially when you and Ring would come in and talk with me and help me with the jump scares.
It was very reminiscent to me. I don't know about anybody else. If anybody else saw your playthroughs of it, but to me, the art style seemed kind of like Coraline a little bit.
Yes,
Did you get that vibe?
I did.
Right? Yeah. So it was very Coraline-ish. And the gluttonous monsters are very freaky. The ones that are like
The one
they
that
literally,
chased you.
yeah, they literally will throw themselves on the floor and just kind of just fucking just, I don't even know what the word is, scamper towards you, just trying to eat you, and it's like freaky. But
I
it's
think. Sorry, guys.
I was just gonna say I enjoyed watching it as well.
To me, the easiest boss to go through, or that I beat, was the last one. Once I understood like what to do.
Mhm.
But the one that
Howdy,
actually
y'all.
really
Just like Georgia, out of nowhere with a steel chair, ringleader.
That's right.
We are
Um,
midway through a podcast. Continue, Val.
Thank you. But the one that really creeped me out was the first boss with the gangly arms, and how you have to be like super quiet. Like, even though he was blind, like you would have to be quiet, but he was still able to reach you with his long ass arms.
I saw that, the one that you cut off his hands like on the elevator, right?
With the door, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was a freaky one. I saw that.
And thank you, Death, for helping me with that. She actually helped me a lot too by giving me suggestions. So it was like especially with Ring. But
Right.
it was definitely a game worth playing, and thank you, Mr. Coffee, for getting it for me. I really did enjoy it.
Are we talking about Little Nightmares?
Yeah.
The littlest.
We're talking about our oddities and entrails experiences, and
Okay.
what we enjoyed the most and stuff like that.
And then sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Val.
I do plan on finishing my Bending the Ink Machine playthrough. So, and I will review on that.
Now
once I do that
I
game.
have been helping you with that one. Sure.
Yeah, and I was saying that you were helping me with Little Nightmares. I did mention that too.
Right.
And if you speak out of turn again, Ring, I'll censor you.
I do what I
He has
want.
a butter now.
Did you say he has butter now?
He has a
I
button
heard
now.
butter. Yeah.
He's been playing with that all night.
Stop it.
Are you
Did
looking
you-
up Morse code to do it?
Did you? Are you saying eat my ass in Morse code?
If I did, it was fully intentional.
Did he really say that?
Is that what I said?
Did
No,
say
it'll be a
that.
much longer code.
I wouldn't be
okay.
surprised if Ring knew Morse code. Like
I
it's
also wouldn't be surprised.
something like he would do. He probably signals people in War Thunder in Morse code somehow. What the fuck? What?
You better censor yourself.
No, there's a big ass fucking, big ass chinch bugs, stink bugs in my room. I just noticed it on the wall. What the?
Oh, I thought.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's all right.
That's totally random.
I
It's
probably
weird.
should deal with that.
You know what's funny you mentioned that is I'm playing War Thunder right now.
How is it?
So the new update is not coming for a while. It's to be. I guess I'll talk about it here since I haven't had much chance to talk about it elsewhere. So for those who may or may not be aware or keeping up with the news, War Thunder had recently announced that they're doing a major update to the game. Graphical overhaul, new hangars, new airstrip, new everything. They're adding nuclear or other modern aircraft carriers to the game for the naval combat. They're finally adding battleships as a playable vehicle. Right now, it's the Dreadnought classes from the early 1900s. They're also adding new vehicles for all countries in one form or another. Wow, what are you doing?
Where's the broom? I got one of those big ass
Anyways,
Please tell me you got that.
yeah.
Tell me you recorded that clean.
the thing with that as the intro.
Yes, why not?
Please.
Timestamp.
As I was saying, though, they're massively upgrading how the clouds appear. They appear much more realistic. Not just not a little cloud fluff, but actually has realistic shape and stuff like that. Recently, they added volumetric shells, where instead of the shells being one little pixel on the tank, which it goes through no matter what, each shell that is fired now has a diameter. So if it hits one piece of armor, then hits another piece of armor, penetration is reduced, much like a real shell. It's led to some complaints because people like pinpoint accuracy on their fucking guns and stuff like that. Usual shit.
Yeah.
But I have been enjoying it. They're also they're adding a new vehicle type to the game, which I am very much excited for.
What's that?
It's probably come in the house for warm.
This bug side plot's great.
They're adding the Harrier series.
Oh shit!
What kind of series?
The Harrier.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold on, we got this. So they're adding the ABA Harrier as well as the GR1 Harrier that Britain uses.
Mm-hmm.
It is the first VTOL aircraft in the game.
Nice.
What's funny is we're getting close to release, which they haven't exactly announced the exact date. But what it is that they haven't added most jets. Like they added the Harrier you can buy with money, but they haven't added the Tech Tree Harrier or the American ones yet. And the Soviets are getting their own too. They're getting the Yak 28 or something like that, which is the Soviet version of the Harrier that they had on their own. They kind of teased it in the trailer.
Oh, nice.
This was beautiful, by the way. I think you've seen it already.
Yeah. And kudos to you for doing the first stream in November with the War Thunder stream.
Yeah, I want to do the dev server to show off some of the stuff that I can actually show off. But apparently the dev server is only open for short periods of time.
Oh, really?
Like a day or two. So I may end up just like keeping an eye on that and then just broadcast on the day it is no matter what's going on. So I may have to interrupt something else to do that. But that is the intention because I know that Val wanted to see what I've been kind of complaining about, or rather, hooping and hollering about, should I say. I will be showcasing the Harrier because the Harrier is available as a test drive because it's a premium vehicle, so I can fuck around with it. So yay!
Alright, pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's on sale right now, sort of, or at least the plan is. But the problem is, though, is it's not on sale yet. It's like it's not on the War Thunder page. But
Dude,
I think
the sale prices are ridiculous for your tanks. Like Gatsby said, you might as well be buying a brand new game.
so. Here's the thing. First off, the game is free to play,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
right? Secondly, you don't need the jets or the tanks to advance. It just makes the process quicker. You know what I mean? And like I have several vehicles in the game which I bought with money already. That's how it was because I'm invested in the game because I genuinely had fun with it.
Yeah.
And we're still talking about War Thunder.
Josh.
We heard all that bug stuff.
I know, man. You were
What?
trying to swat it with
It
the
was
fucking.
great.
Yeah, we heard you.
Wonderful.
I need a big, it's a big one. Oh
That's gonna
no,
be the
should I be
intro.
inside because it's cold outside?
That's gonna be the podcast intro.
Yeah.
I got it with
I would totally listen to it again just to hear that.
Anyways, on the last note, on the last part of the subject, though, like I said, they are updating the graphics engine, the Didor 6, which is actually the game engine. So we expect to see a lot of changes in general, which they've been implementing as is already. And I am just excited about what's to come.
And the great thing about Geiger 6 is it actually takes the node graph and it renders each individual polygon on a level that is almost microscopic, therefore creating a much higher resolution image that is far beyond any VGA capabilities that previous renditions of the game were actually capable of. And
I
if
mean,
you
yes.
want,
I kind of wish Gagor 7 was actually up and running already.
It's actually called Dagor 7, but
I like Gagor better.
yeah.
yeah,
It sounds like something from Toy Soldiers.
it sounds like Trogdor. You remember Trogdor from
Is that the
Homestar
fucking
Runner?
thing with the lisp? Oh.
No, what list, man? What is it with you making fun of people with speech
I
impediments?
like to make fun of fake characters you make up.
Oh
with
no,
speech
you're
impediments.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about
His name is Gamblor.
No,
Let's sign this.
Exogoth, the
Do we have a beeper for him?
consumer of
So we can
souls
keep out
and
this noise.
the crafter of light and
Hey, wait, no, that's the Exogoth. No, you don't remember Trogdor? Trogdor. Yeah, Ring.
Yeah, no.
Really?
ASD, can you make the Punisher sound again?
Ring wasn't here for that.
No,
Oh, yeah,
man.
he wasn't. Show him.
Show him. No,
He's-
man.
He's curious. He needs to know. He has a
He
curious
has
mind.
he hasn't shown a single modicum of curiosity.
I'm
He
curious.
won.
No,
Oh,
you're
see,
not.
he's curious. He just said it.
See, he
Do it.
just said it.
I don't have a modicum of care for what Ring wants.
Come on, dance. Dance.
Shut up! I'm not your dancing monkey.
That's a
Hey,
good
what
song. though.
you guys remember the Punisher? I mean, you guys, Robs, you remember the Punisher? We were making fun of the noise the whole
Who's
time.
Robs?
What?
You said Robs.
Rob,
Rob.
Yeah, you're like Robs.
I said Obs.
No, you said Rob's, bro.
Obs, you remember?
But continue. What was this game and what?
Why do you make fun of the noises I made? You were making fun of the Predator thing I was trying to emulate. Why you? Why
Because
you
you
gotta be
do
that
it
way?
so well.
I didn't. I was in here just being
No,
excited about
I'm
something, and
gonna make
everybody
fun
starts
of the
making
Predator.
jokes about the
Ring-
whatever.
Ring just wants to know what the noise is. He doesn't know what context for
So,
this
okay,
conversation.
I'll tell Ring what I'm talking about. So Ring, back when Avengers Endgame first dropped, that we had this Fallback Friday special where we played nothing but Marvel Fallback Friday games, arcade games.
Mhm.
One of the ones we played was the Punisher, and for whatever reason, whenever the Punisher died, he'd make like this weird ass fucking shriek noise. It was like something like that, yeah. And we were making fun of what it sounded like. That's literally it. That's literally it. That's all there is to it.
What's the sound that you're making?
I can't make the song. I
yes,
can't.
you can.
Oh my god, get off of it already.
Be the
No.
little engine that could and do it.
So we fucking whenever he would like die, he would like make this like
Oh,
like that, you know?
out.
It sound like that.
Fucking bullshit.
That was a cop out. No,
That's a good
What? I
bullshit, but it's
made
so
it.
that
pretty good.
was.
I mean, I made the sound. You
Well
didn't hear it?
played. Well played.
Well,
Anyway.
depending on who's editing, we'll see.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
But
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
he'll fucking cover that too.
keep us updated Ring with the updates, especially if you get that developer thing with the Harrier.
Will do, man. Will do.
Do y'all still play? Or is it just Ring?
I haven't had a chance to play in a while. I know I've touched base with it with Ring a few times, but it's just been a while. I still haven't installed it. I need to get back into it.
I was thinking about reinstalling it actually.
I enjoy it. And it's fun to play.
And
Get killed a
if
few
I
times.
do reinstall it, I'm gonna play the whole game like this. This is Espionage DB7 coming to you from the motherfucking cockpit.
I mean, you could.
Did he
Maybe I
find
will.
this thing?
I did buy it.
Oh, okay, I'm like found a bunch of free things online.
I bought it too.
I have to buy it when I start working again.
It's fucking great.
Ah,
I
bitch
love
ass Snorlax.
What?
Bitch ass Snorlax.
I'm playing Pokemon Shield, and this fat tubby bastard squished it in my Pokemon.
Damn, fat tummy. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have to
Okay.
switch in the car.
I'm sorry. He didn't even give my toxicity a chance.
Speaking of toxicity, System of a Down just dropped music, guys.
I
What
heard
Really?
year is
something
it?
about
I
that. It's
don't
like a new
know.
song or something.
They dropped 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
That's the thing right now with this staying at home and not doing it. I feel like at least for like band wise, like there's nothing else for them to do except for like make music, hopefully, and then
They're a global pandemic for them to fucking drop something.
yeah.
It's been
So,
15 years.
The last thing I remember about them is that wake up, don't forget to put a little makeup.
That was like their
Truckee.
first album,
It's a very first album.
or actually
That's-
second. The first one was like
Well, I
a
don't know anything.
sample
Just like
one.
with Papa Roach, the only thing I know is the
We don't
Fuck.
talk about Papa Roach anymore.
what was that one song that
Cut my life into pieces.
Cut my
Cut my
life
life
into pieces.
this well, that is as in sync as I thought it was.
I know, but Rings was much more like he fucking went for it.
I do,
Yeah.
right? I know.
He went big.
Bow knows I know big song.
God damn it.
Well,
Snorlax.
there you go. Well, make fun of his noises then.
He doesn't
committed
make
to
any
it.
noises by his grunting.
He makes noise. He's always
And he doesn't sound constipated right now. He's
Yeah,
actually happy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You ever-
I'm sorry.
Doesn't
I
sound
would lie and
fancy,
say
does
it's
it?
the payment, but I'm just in a funky mood right now. Sorry.
Fair- I'm a little confused.
Okay, Ring, you have to be. You should have been here when we started because it was just a whole bunch of like laughing and craziness. I mean, you missed out a
Well,
little bit there, but
One's on drugs, one's on alcohol, one's me, and then
I
there's
only drink all beer. I can get drunk if you want.
do it, do it.
I'm not a
Do it.
dancing monkey. I'm a
You
drinking monkey.
white Russian. with
I had
cream.
those recently. It was so good.
Right? It's fucking
What's that
good.
drink? What's that drink that has the eggnog in it and other things?
That's just spiked
Eggnog?
eggnog. There's no special name for that.
And it has like rum in it
Yeah,
and
they put
like
eggnog and
nutmeg.
rum. Yeah, that's about it.
No, they call it like a Christmas tree fire or something.
No, they
Never
call
heard
it
of that.
eggnog, hon.
No, there's one like they drop a jar of eggnog into
A
a bigger
jar.
pitcher
A
of
jar?
something.
Why
I
is
don't
there
know.
eggnog?
Eggnog comes in
jar?
I don't know
bottles.
anything about mixology, but there's one that's called the burning Christmas tree or something. That
Whiskey and the jar. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Please, please,
it's
please.
committed to it.
Fucking shit.
Obs,
yo,
say something, Obs. You haven't talked.
Oh yeah,
much.
did you enjoy Oddities and Entrails, Ops?
I did. I had a blast. The one game I was able to complete with it was the Resident Evil 2 Leon's story, and I enjoyed it. I was a bit surprised with this how prevalent Mr. X is throughout the entire thing once he makes his appearance. And
X gonna give it to you.
Hey, Hey, Ops.
Yo.
Remember that one video I showed you that one time? The
Yeah.
Mr. X video?
yeah.
That suddenly became very relevant, didn't it?
Yep. It's still funny because like, I don't know why the hell they gave Mr. X like the top hat or like whatever type of hat that is.
It's
like a
fucking
fedora.
word, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Like a
word.
fedora.
God, Jim.
Uh,
Fucking.
Speaking of fedora.
Sorry.
what?
I want to mute my mic.
Is it true or there's like a death animation with Mr. X? If he grabs you, he like fucking squeezes your head like Jason from one of the Friday the 13th movies where your
Yes.
eyes pop out and shit.
Yes.
That's
He
cool.
squeezes your head, right?
Yes. It's
That's
random,
pretty
but
dope.
it's yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it was fun. Fox was able to tune into most of the streams. It just was she was able to tune into all of them except the very last one. It was like but so we'll see. Definitely wanted to pick it up so I can do Claire's side and then work into 3 and then but yeah, Odysseys and Trails was fun. I definitely
We
enjoyed
need
it.
to do more phasmophobia because that was a cool game. I
Please.
actually did enjoy it,
Damn.
and I would not mind doing more of that. Right?
Can we do that tonight?
I don't care. I don't mind.
Oh,
We
We got that school to check
yeah, I was gonna
out.
say we left on a cliffhanger on that big ass high school or
Oh,
whatever
the
school was.
school. That's right. We didn't do.
Please.
return
I'll
the
be good.
slab.
Return the
Well,
crazy cowardly dog.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
let you kick down the door and be like, "Bitch, Karen, come make yourself known or whatever." And
That's gonna
the
be her
boss.
name. The bitch name is
Karen.
Bitch Karen.
Karen Johnson, because we had a Johnson in there. I don't remember the first name, but I only remember the last name because that's my maiden name. Anyways, that's more than you need to know. You can edit that out, right?
That's my beep.
Oh yeah.
Or you can be like, that's my eon.
No, god damn it. Stop with it. It wasn't an ER, okay? It wasn't.
Fucking eon.
You,
it?
you know what you sound like Luann when she was doing her manger baby
Oh
shit.
my
That's
God.
It
the
wasn't
same
ER.
Oh
It was
my
like,
God.
yeah, fucking yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it. When I was hanging out with this chick, and like, you know, when you're like hanging out with someone you like them, you laugh at their stupid jokes, and like, yeah, usually they're not that funny, but you know, they're funny. You know, you want to bang, so things are funnier. Anyway, she made she made the Luann noise, like,
no.
and then she was like, you know, and like she did the oh go hang, like, and she did like spot on. I was fucking dying. Like it was legitimately hilarious.
I love how Luann cries.
Yeah, she did that. Oh, go hang. It was fucking. It was amazing. It was spot the fuck on. We need more
There
Kingdom
was so I gotta be honest with you. I don't know why, but it just left such an impression on me.
Yeah.
And I've asked him to do it like since because you're talking about impressions. Obs did there's one time that he did like a spot on, like I thought I was talking to the Undertaker. Like he did this spot on rest in peace bit of the Undertaker, and holy shit, like it sounded legit just like him. But I've asked him to do it a couple times since, and he does it decently, but he hasn't been able to replicate it to the extent that he did that one time. Like he did this just like
It was
straight up.
off the cuff. It was just like, oh yeah, sure. I think we're getting ready to do wrestling. It was nothing
Yeah.
recorded, but yeah, it was just like off the cuff. It's just like, yeah. I
I,
remember.
I got blown away. I was like, God damn, that was good.
Fucking Undertaker, man.
Yeah. Respect.
Yes.
Sean Connery passed away.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna say one thing about that.
Excuse me.
People have been feeling sad and stuff like that, but here's the thing. There's not much of a reason to feel sad. The guy led a long life.
Sir.
He was
Sean
very
Connery.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought the Undertaker died. I'm sorry.
he
I'm fucking scared as shit right now.
what the fuck?
I-
He was-
You're getting really
fucking headset.
convicted.
He was
Drake.
very accomplished in
My
life.
headset died. Seriously, it scared me.
He was like 90 years old, and he lived his life. His family was there when they were present when he died. There was literally nothing to feel sad about. He
Really not
lived the
so-
way that
I mean,
people.
you'll feel somebody could live the most fulfilling life ever, but if they left a good impression or
The-
good memories on you, you'll feel sad just
But
because
the
of.
hold on. But the thing is people. Oh, he went too soon or whatever. No.
I don't
I
think he
saw
went.
no one
too
say
soon.
that.
Nah.
If you
I
live
don't
up to
know.
90, that's a
Yeah,
good life
yeah.
right there.
I'd
Like,
say he
that's
lived a
good.
good long
Unless the 90s and he died so young.
life.
I
The
saw,
90s
I
and you
saw
see-
no one say that ever.
Yeah,
But
Honestly,
like,
I barely saw too much of it. Honestly, I saw Sean Connery died. Sucks.
yeah. Well, I
That was
saw the
about it.
sign on the side of the highway. I knew within the same day. But I was seeing some responses saying, "Oh, he was so
you
young," or
saw
he
a
could.
sign on the side of the highway that Sean Connery died.
Yeah, it said it had his bond, and it was and it had Sean Connery, and it was his birth year and death year.
Ring saw and he's like, God damn, Roger Moore died.
I know the difference between Roger Moore and motherfucking Sean Connery.
Why
Did
did
Roger-
Pierce Brosnan die?
This is turning hostile.
Every
Is
time I
Roger
think
Moore-
of 007, I think of Pierce Brosnan because he was the one when I was a kid.
Yeah, that
Roger
was
Moore died. Roger
do you
Moore
feel-
died in 2017.
Feel better now? Huh?
No, what
Is
the
it
fuck?
funny now?
It was not supposed to be.
Well, you're trying to make it funny.
Now
I
we're
was
sad.
trying to make it funny.
You were.
I didn't know he had died though. I just learned Roger Moore died. Holy shit!
It's Roger Moore.
You know, you know what?
James
You know though.
Bond.
I'm gonna say real quick that Betty White moved up the pillar.
Oh man.
You know
I've
that
seen
more
that
that
one.
Mortal Kombat pillar where it has Betty White and it keeps passing up other ones
there-
as they
Those are
go.
the other greats.
Betty
Yeah.
White just won't. She refuses.
No,
Betty White is immortal.
It's insane. We need her blood.
Much like Keanu Reeves. He appeared in the Civil War. He appeared in several ages throughout history, appearing the same way, and here he is now in modern age.
I saw some picture of Betty White, and it was like from like 20 years ago. And the
Yeah.
comment underneath it was like, "Fuck, she's been old for a long time."
Betty White, is that the one where they did the parody in The Simpsons where she gets into the ring like with Drederick Tatum or something?
She was one of the Golden Girls.
I think so.
yeah,
but
she's
but
the
it's
only
like,
Golden Girl
think
that
and
she-
now
matters.
you're gonna get it, young man, or something. And like she
Yeah.
actually beats Drederick Tatum. You
It
know, you
might
know.
have been. I remember.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
she-
remember it perfectly.
She's more famous for Golden Girls. That's
She's
Yeah,
more
but she
famous for
also
being internet famous now.
And also, she starred on the not starred, but she was a guest a few times on the Carol Burnett show.
I like Betty White in Grandma's Boy.
She was also the first woman to eat an entire watermelon in a single sitting. And
Is that for like racial standards or something?
what?
I don't know. That's a weird. That's a random thing.
But you know, Essie has the randoms.
I have the randoms.
You got the randoms. It's a case of the randoms.
That was just a made up thing, but it sounds like one of those things that could be real, right?
PS5 drops this month.
PS5.
Yes.
I don't care about that. I do
Tom,
care, but I don't care
Is your
because
PS5
I
in the
don't
mail?
think I want to learn that one.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I just yeah. Look, no one wants the first PS5s. Those are the ones that blow up.
I heard supposedly the Best Buy was having a PS5 on demo, and then one of the PS5s overheated. So that's like, uh-oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
This is why I'm waiting until the next like 0.0 comes out of the PS5s.
I
did
said
the
it for,
controller burst into flame like the phones do in those old horror movies, and like the melted plastic, gets all demonic and shit, and like it runs off the floor and forms like an evil little monster that is like claymation, comes after you, like tries to bite your ankle, but then you have to step on it, starts having like this convulsion, and it all turns out that there was a gateway to hell that you open up in your backyard, and you have to play like this record backwards in order to seal it, but they don't have the thing anymore, so then they have to like throw a Bible into the hole, and they think that does it,
What
but
are
then
we
the real
talking
big
about?
demon comes out.
He's rambling.
Never
we
mind.
should have the
so
video
lost.
clip of Reservoir Dogs where it's like Ramblers, let's get rambling, and then it's just him going into it.
Ugh, But-
Ouch.
I saw
Damn.
Bruce Campbell on Devil's Night.
Hell yeah.
That was fun.
That sounds like
Um,
fun. What movie was it again?
The first Evil Dead movie.
Oh, nice. He didn't go through season 1 of Bird Notice.
No,
Run,
but
run, run.
they briefly talked nothing serious, but the fact that if the character he played in Burn Notice could technically come back or whatnot, because I guess he never died or anything like that. So
That'd be cool. That's the only thing I remember about that show is Bruce Campbell being in it.
yeah, and he was talking about the Evil Dead 1 and 2 that Stephen King was able to help him, like the movie spin off, because like the Evil Dead was such a like a low budget hole in the wall movie, and it got shit press in the States. I don't think it was able to release in the States for a while, but in overseas it got released, and then Stephen King saw it and he said it was like one of the scariest movies ever, or some type of quote, and they're like, Stephen King said this about this our movie, like, can we use that quote? He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And like
Yeah.
that helped like the movie boom. That
Free
was-
endorsement.
For
Yep.
also for like the Evil Dead, they couldn't get the rights of it because they made the movie while he was in college and they couldn't get the rights, so that's why they came out with the other ones.
Yeah.
They did like a small recap. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
I want Evil Dead 2 of the new Evil Dead.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
I really like that new Evil Dead.
It creeps me out.
It's a good movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that bladed tongue thing.
Oh, that tongue thing, and then I think when she's hiding in the wall, like the fucking saw on her knee.
Ah,
Mm.
Oh yeah, that one's oof.
damn it.
That one fucked me up.
But
It
You know what?
rained fucking blood in that movie. It was so metal.
yeah.
Great.
You know what I'd like to see in a horror movie? For like the slasher to just grab the hand of his victim as he's like strapped down. Here she's like strapped down to a chair and just like fucking spread the fingers and then just cut a deep knife into each of the web
Ah.
in the finger, just like slice.
Not a knife.
Stop it.
Paper cuts.
No,
No, paper cut's even worse.
It
No.
is.
It's sadistic.
a ceramic edge. The ceramic like obsidian type that is sharp as fuck,
Mm-mm.
and just cut the webbing of it, and then yeah,
No more. No mess. Mm-mm.
Settle down.
Ugh.
They
Yes,
kill it?
please. So how did the Battle of the Bug go, SB?
Did you kill it?
Did you get it?
I didn't know what
Dead?
you were talking about at first.
Battle of the Bug 2020.
I smushed it real hard against the wall with a broom.
Did it die though?
It left a little bit of an odor, but I got it, and the odor has abated for the most part now.
Excellent.
Is that the play-by-play that you want?
That's
I
thought I
just
had
wanted to
muted
know if
myself.
you'd taken care of it.
I figured I had a good 30 minutes since Rain had just started talking about War Thunder, so I thought I had muted myself, and
You never do. You always think
You
you,
really
do, but
don't.
you never do.
there was a thing, but it was like I think Dan from X7 who had recorded it. This one time where apparently he catches me. I didn't even realize I was still in van. I didn't realize that I had the mic on, and I was basically like, "Hey, where's the peanut butter?" or some shit. And he has like the whole thing, and then
Soundboard.
the whole Dr. Kane came into existence because my phone once was next to the TV, and that whole the speech to text button was active, and it was like recorded everything. I think Frasier was playing. It was like Dr. Crane, but it heard Dr. Kane, and it's talking about butterflies or something, and it just became like this thing, runaway thing.
Man, I love Frasier.
It's a good show.
Good show. Smart
He
show on
fell off
television at
stage
the time. Yeah, he did.
That's one
He
show I
played-
can probably watch once in a while.
He played.
Hey
Beast
baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salad,
And scramble eggs.
in-
mercy. And maybe I seem a bit confused, but maybe I got you pegged.
I used to watch Cheers, you know, the show that where it came from.
I love Cheers.
Yeah.
And
But
I
I
just
don't know what to do with those tossed salads. And
you know what's comedy that you really don't get until later in life for the most part?
Late night sitcoms.
Seinfeld.
No, man.
I got Seinfeld when I was younger.
Are we talking about
Mm.
Seinfeld? Let me
Why not?
get up. I love Seinfeld. I've loved Seinfeld since after I watched The Simpsons and Seinfeld was on after, and I wasn't sleepy yet. That's
Yeah,
how I feel
yeah.
Seinfeld.
I when I got older, like I was around 24, 25,
Mhm.
I finally understood Seinfeld. Because
I
when I was
understand.
younger, I was like, man, Simpsons is over. Whatever, I don't give a shit.
I
but-
still watched it. I enjoyed it, but yeah, like I went
You-
back
you-
to Seinfeld during this,
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my god.
it fucking
Well,
makes
I-
sense,
I-
right?
I clearly remember my cousin telling me, like, I don't know how, I was like, man, yeah, George is hilarious. He's like, yeah, you never want to be George. Don't be George. And then, not Ob's, a different cousin. But, and then I don't know, I was watching it, and then I saw, like, some of my little, like, not, like, I'm 100% George, but I saw some little Georgisms I have. I was like, oh, fuck, what the fuck, no.
But it makes sense now, right? Like,
Yeah, it totally makes sense. I totally get it.
Like you did even more now. Like, oh, fuck! Now I get the anxiety of this situation or whatever.
I get. It was one episode of Seinfeld where George is like, I can't have nothing good. I'll die. If anything good happens in my life, I'll fucking be struck by sickness. It's like, oh my god, I've had that horrible anxiety.
And then the nose pick
It's something about
episode.
socially awkward situations.
In the
and-
nose pick episode when he really didn't even pitch his nose, but someone saw
Yeah.
it, and then he's like, whole time she's like, you know, like, what the fuck? I wasn't doing it. And he's obsessing over it.
Yeah. I haven't eaten out of the trash though.
Yeah.
So
I remember the series finale.
Did you ever push over an old lady in a burning building?
yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to know that
dude,
about myself
the
yet.
naked episode. Like, dude, I would girlfriend, but she's always naked. Like, dude, it's great. Like, no, it's bad.
I was talking about that at the end of the movie.
All right.
You did,
Alright,
yeah, you did.
okay.
But, yeah,
Okay.
you reminded me. And
This isn't eating trash, but this is a very similar thing, and I probably should. Fuck it. All right. So when the draft house was open in the before times, in the good old days, you would finish a movie, and the draft house had food, and I'd always finish my food because I'm a fatty.
right.
And you know, sometimes you leave, and sometimes you're sitting up close, and when you're leaving, you see the food that's been untouched by other
You ate
people.
somebody else's food?
There's a lot of fries that were untouched.
Could have sneezed on them or something,
I've
man.
eaten a lot of delicious draft house fries that weren't
You
mine.
don't know what they could do. I mean,
Well,
now,
okay.
in
Corona,
retrospect,
dude, it was fine.
in retrospect, like, yeah, pre-corona, I mean, now
In retrospect, that was the best time to do it. This
Well,
one time,
you
I have
could
no
have
idea
been
what-
patient zero for all you
Shush,
know. Like, this
shush.
could have been somebody.
This one time, I don't remember what it was,
Damn it.
but it was like a calzone almost. I don't know if they just got a pizza and folded it, or if they ordered it. I don't know, but it was untouched, and I grabbed that motherfucker. It was
But you don't
delicious.
know that it's untouched. Like, it could have been somebody.
Am
with a
I
cold.
alive today, sir?
Well, you don't know what you incubated. You
I'm
might have a
alive.
disease in you that is a 20-year incubation period.
Indestructible.
I'm
Oh.
indestructible.
So, like, let me give you a scenario. What if, like, somebody with a cold, they couldn't eat it. They ordered it because they're like, I should eat
Yeah.
something, but they
Yeah.
have a cold, and then they're like sneezing all over the food. They're like, I just have no appetite.
Well,
I
they
have an immune
obviously the
system.
germs were delicious for him. Okay,
were
Or they're
don't
watching a
judge.
movie
They were amazing.
with, like, I don't
So
know,
you-
like
So you
super
have an
hot
immune
actress or
system,
something.
and if you don't put that
And
immune
like,
system
the
to
dude
test
couldn't
every
help
now and then,
himself. He just
gonna be-
kind of, he fucking tucked his hands down his pants, you know, Rudy Giuliani style. You
Well,
know,
those
What
butt
are
crack
you
flavored
insinuating
fries,
that I ate
obviously
now?
tasted good. Okay.
excited. And then he's like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I don't have no napkins. He just wiped it off on the food. I mean, you don't know what you're eating. That's all I'm saying. Is you don't know it's untouched just because it seems pristine and untouched.
The human
Like,
body is a very resilient thing.
The
It may be
digestive tract will
resilient, but
destroy everything. It's insane what the digestive tract will destroy.
Yeah.
dude, you could have swallowed another dude's cum and you'd be fine, but you could have done it. It's like, are you
man,
prepared to leave?
it was just a little
live
extra
with that
Alfredo sauce.
possibility?
You know what?
It's just a little
It,
extra
it was
Alfredo.
something he was willing to take a chance with, and he took it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
there.
glad
You can control what you put in your mouth.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
All right. Odds and ends after dark. So, this one time, you know, names will not be mentioned, but I was doing the thing, and you finish the thing, and like, you cuddle afterwards, and everything's fine, and then you're like, hey, let's go again. Let me warm up the engine again. So you go down. So you go down south. Turn that down just a little bit, smudge. Turn that down just a smudge. A little lower.
He said turn it down. This ain't Red Street
All right.
Diaries.
All right. So you go down back to rev up the engine. So I'm there revving up the engine, and I'm like, huh. This is a little different than normal. Oh fuck. I forgot. I did that thing here. Whoops.
Sure.
Well, I'm already here. And that was the story, folks.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
See, that was a
I
work
mean,
of art.
I was already there though. I was like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm an adult.
What the fuck, man?
Look, man, you went into your weird fucking shit. I'm gonna do my weird shit.
What weird shit did I do?
I don't know. You're talking about weird stuff earlier.
No, I'm saying, like, well, you don't know what you could have been eating. That's all I was.
Yeah, well, I know what I was eating there.
I'm just saying that you don't.
Sorry.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this even?
I don't know. It's a podcast, man. I tried to fucking
It's
bring
like
up the
the most
PS5,
fucking
and
unhinged.
no one wanted to talk about the PS5. So now we're talking about this.
Hey, I
Look,
said my
listen.
piece on the PS5.
People, ladies and gentlemen, podcasts are a dime a dozen on YouTube, on Twitch, on whatever. But where the hell else are you gonna go to find whatever the fuck this is? I don't know. Like I honestly, I don't.
I
we
mean, there's a
don't
bunch
call
of
this
places to
shoot
find
the
it.
shit for nothing. We, I guess it's been shot.
Shit's been shot.
Dead.
The load's been shot. There you go. I guess.
That's how I got into the situation.
Oh God.
Now I'm thinking to myself, should I be worried that was recorded? And I'm thinking, nah.
Nah.
If I ever run for office, now I'm relatable.
As a matter of fact, it's basically a prerequisite nowadays.
Yeah. It's like, man, I can get behind that guy. He stands by his decisions and follows through.
There you go.
Oh, Ghastly. You just goofed up.
Man, Haunter's my favorite.
Man, I had one chance to freaking catch a hunter and it fainted before I could. It
Gengar's
was so
cool,
sad.
but I don't know. Haunter looks cool. I would get a Haunter tattoo. I want to get a Gengar tattoo though.
That's
Gengar's
the
so
next
nice.
evolve, right?
Yeah, it's Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar.
Okay,
guess he was
I think
evil
that
by
this is
Ghastly.
the time to just
You
leave.
want to end on my story? Is that what you want?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
All
What the
right,
hell?
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it too.
You gotta
Okay,
leave it on a high note.
That's how I know. Oh wait, no, I didn't tell my other story.
What's the other story?
Excuse
I
me.
got a car.
You got a car?
I got a car. I've been
Oh.
gone for a long
Congrats.
time because I've been working, and now I have a car. I'm in debt, folks.
Welcome to the club.
Yay, welcome
Yes,
to
welcome
the
to
club.
adulthood.
One of
Hell
us.
yeah.
One of
Now,
us.
again, OnlyFans link will be in the description below. Drop some cash on me. I'm in debt. So, I bought a
What?
car. What? Shut up. You're not listening.
if people donate, it's not gonna be to you. It's gonna be like to the group as a collective.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's fine.
God.
It's only fun.
No, if he's only fan, that
Yeah,
means
if it's
it's
my
gonna go
OnlyFans.
to him.
No,
Really?
wait a minute. I made it out the end OnlyFans. Remember?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Guys,
did.
remember, we have an OnlyFans. You want to donate some money? Go on ahead and over there.
Drop some OnlyFans.
There's nothing on there. I mean, but and I don't think we should put stuff of, like
I-
that on there. But
Why not?
Hey, if it's the OnlyFan thing and he's asking for payments, he has to earn that money somehow. So
Yeah, and I'm not
that-
gonna
that-
be one of those weird bitches who are like, "Hey, $20 and see my butthole." I'm like, "Ma'am, I can see a butthole. A lot less money."
it's gonna be like $3.
So, yes, that's in this
go to
economy,
Sugars. You can
and
go
like-
see a butthole for probably $4.
They're like $3, and I'll go see as
$3.75 and a wink at you.
Oh my god. Okay, we're done.
This is devolving so hard.
$5, and I'll go see till you can see the sunrise.
God.
Continue
I
with
need
your
an
story.
adult.
Oh yeah, I bought a car.
Take over.
I bought a car. No, I was done. I was almost. I got a Kia Soul. It looks like a toaster. Drives great. It's amazing.
I mean, it practically is.
Very roomy.
I love it. I love this toaster. Now, the reason I bought it, I found out how it was
Oh
roomy
god.
when I was banging some chick in hers, and like my head didn't hit the fucking ceiling at all. It was great. I'm a guy, so like I was like, man, this thing is so roomy. So that was one of the prerequisites of buying the car. 2, I heard they're hard to kill.
So.
Yeah, the 2015 apparently is really easy to kill. I bought the year right before.
Well done, sir.
Well, congratulations on your new soul.
Yes.
Thank you. Every time I see another soul, I'm like, look, a soul, brother.
We're editing all that out. We're like, there's gonna be only about
I
10 minutes.
like raise my fists, and they look at me weird.
Dude,
only like 10 minutes of fucking video on this edit. Like,
it's me with you just making all your sounds.
Yeah, it's gonna be my. So this is how.
oh god.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this when it's
It's gonna be a
done.
good one.
On that
Are we
note,
done?
we're on a
Jesus
good
Christ.
spot to wrap up this session.
You
I hope
there,
hope you're happy,
you
Mr. Coffee. I tried to bring a video game, sir.
person
tried.
who is watching and is not subscribed. We know that you're there. That's right. I'm talking to you. Ignore the rest of these people. Right now, it's just me and you. So I want you to focus on the sound of my voice. Why? What are you doing here? How come you're not subscribed? Look at that button, bright red. Why is it? Why is it
Why are
left
you stealing
unclicked?
my gimmick?
No, no, this is not your gimmick. Okay, you have a gimmick.
I'm
of
pretty
being
sure that's his gimmick.
No,
That's
his
kind of my
gimmick is
gimmick.
being an ass. I'm not being an ass. I'm just
Kind of my
talking.
gimmick.
I'm addressing this person.
You're
Okay.
being a little
Where-
aggressive though.
No, no,
Were
no,
they undressed?
What?
Oh my God.
What is happening?
I didn't say redressing. I said addressing. Okay, so your little pun there doesn't work. Anyway, back to me and you.
I could see how
So,
it was mistaken for undressing.
me and you, we're on a different wavelength than the rest of these people. I know you know my thoughts. I know yours. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're like, why,
You people.
why do I
But be
have
careful
to?
how you say that.
Why
It's
do I have
2020.
to?
Everybody's out for that.
Listen, can you stop? I'm trying to have a conversation here.
With
You
yourself?
mind? No, with our lovely viewer here, or if or
wait.
viewer.
Why do you mean there's only one viewer?
Are you talking to this viewer? This punk ass bitch who ain't subscribed? Are you talking about that
Ooh.
motherfucker?
Yeah, that motherfucker right there.
Sucking up free content on the internet? Just
No shit.
oh la di da. Let me listen
pay
to this
attention to
podcast.
them.
I
They're-
won't like. I won't subscribe.
Delayed click.
I'm just a fucking leech on society. Sucking at the teat of fucking society.
Don't listen to them. Listen. This is again.
You want to be
between me
better
and you.
than that? Like,
Listen.
subscribe. I love you, man.
If I could get rid of
Linda,
them, I
Linda,
would.
listen.
If I could
Listen,
get rid of them, I
Linda.
would. But look, this again. This is just me and you. Don't worry about them. Listen to the sound of my voice. You know who I'm talking to.
He's about to be like,
Our-
this is just you and me, baby. Nothing
Our
else,
lovely
nothing
viewer,
else."
our handsome viewer, our dashing viewer. I love that shirt, by the way. You really pull that off. And if you're not wearing anything, man, you're great with that too. And
Man, you're great with that too.
what are you doing here? Unsubscribe. I mean, come on, just click it right there. Just put your hand on the mouth, or tap if it's a touch screen on the phone. Just tap it, and
Tap,
and
tap,
hit the little bell,
taparoo.
and that's it. You're subscribed, and you have officially.
Listen, fucker, subscribe, whoever you are. That's it.
And we lost about 7 viewers.
Yeah, see, I'm
with
trying
that.
to appeal to them as a person. See, I'm talking to them on a personal level. They're connecting with me.
I feel like,
I
I feel
mean,
like Ring, you need to be more stern and less angry. I feel like I could pull off the angry good.
Okay, how about this?
Ring's like, you better.
this
You
is
better,
not
you better get into it. You better hit
Right.
that subscribe button right now, or be fucking disappointed on our end here.
Yeah,
I'm
see, I
sharing
feel like that's a little
my
bit
ways
more.
with the person.
That's a little more Ring. Esp a little more like, hey, baby, do it.
Hey, I didn't say hate, baby.
Obs is like, hey,
Obs is
subscribe,
obs.
appreciate you. Awesome, that's cool. If you do, it's cool.
I'm
Not
really
bad.
look. You
And
guys are
Val's
really
just like, hey, what's up?
look,
Hey, I'm always going to appreciate people who sub and
I'm
support
trying
us.
to actually appeal to this wonderful person here that has a wonderful soul and is very intelligent, incredibly intelligent.
All
Good
right, you're appealing to that
Man,
person.
I
though, but
smell
what
a
about that
kiss
dickhole in the
Listen.
back? What about the dickhole in the back who's just fucking scrolling
You
around?
subscribe right now, and every time that we stream, I'll tell you how good looking you are, how smart you are, how much better than me you are. You're way better than me. You could beat me up. I'll let
Also,
you
get a job. Get a fucking job or subscribe, either or. Do something with your life.
Just check us out the next time you're on.
I'm yelling at the guy in
Come
the
back
back,
to the
not
crazy.
whatever you're
just
okay.
subscribe.
Jesus.
Wow, did we so forceful there? What's
Yeah,
going on with you, guy?
Hey, we don't want to seem desperate
We're just
Huh.
here, minding our own business, just discussing this. Trying to appeal to the viewers, so the future subscribers.
Why don't you give your appeal then?
And then, what? I told him.
And
I told him.
see us out.
I told him, you better fucking subscribe. You better get to it. I said.
You don't
What is
subscribe, you'll
happening?
disappoint Ring.
Yes. So for those watching that aren't subscribed, yes, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We have our Twitch going on. We have our YouTube. But yes.
Okay, come on into Discord too. Come on, I've cleared space for you. I cleaned up. It's nice in here. You just come on in. There's a seat waiting. We'll talk about the rainforest or something.
Let's see.
Just go. And it's not supposed to sound creepy. If it did sound creepy, I'm sorry.
There
It did.
Chris Hansen.
Why don't you have a seat right over here?
What the hell? I'm not like saying like, hey, if you're 13 years old, get in here.
All right, we're bleeping that one.
We are
No,
definitely
I'm saying that I'm
bleeping that.
not
That's a
doing
bleep.
that because he's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you don't need to mention anything around that. Even if you're not mentioning it, don't do that.
What? Oh, he's the one that brought up fucking Hansen.
Shush. Shush.
Chris hand
There you go.
sanitizer.
Anywho, I think we're a bit over an hour, so we're gonna go and wrap this up.
Oh, fucking off the rails. God damn.
Yes,
It was beautiful.
it was good. I think it was good for team building and all that good stuff too. It was good. Feel we connected. But obviously 2003 here with the Dupe Espionage DB7.
Let's catch thumbtacks on our bare eyes.
Okay. Here with also a Valkyrie Grinder.
Make sure you come back.
Yes.
Is it crazy?
Ringleader
Howdy.
and Nicholas Zombie.
It's been a fucking podcast.
You mean Nicholas Zombie After Dark?
Don't forget to subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Has it
Yes,
been
please.
a podcast? This doesn't feel like it's been a podcast. This has been a
You know what
Fucking-
podcast is, sir?
therapy
It's what we
session,
just
man.
did. It's been great.
It's great.
It's been good.
Yeah.
We worked through some shit.
We
Yeah.
needed this.
It's been good. Yes. So
This
We'll be-
November, be thankful for us and give us
We're
money.
thankful for you.
there you go. On that note, everyone have a good night. Settle down. Be safe out there. All that good stuff.
And don't murder anybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh,